Now, the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has met with the Pakistani Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq in Washington. In his post after meeting Ishaq, Rubio has thanked Ishaq for their help in countering terrorism against ISIS Khorasan, but completely ignored Pakistan's role in Pahalgam attack. The statement also comes days after the U.S. blacklisted Pakistan-based the resistance force for the Pahalgam attack and its links with Lashkar-e-Toiba. Interestingly, Ishaq, who days ago in the Pakistani parliament condemned the US move, has now said that he has no problem that United States has designated the resistance force as a terrorist organization. The Pakistani deputy minister also claims that Pakistan and US are close to a trade deal, something that US has not made a mention of anywhere. With Pakistan now taking its begging bowl to America, question is, what is the reason behind US overreach? Listen in fact, to Ishaq's duplicity on the resistance force, the terrorist organization and affiliate of Lashkar-e-Toiba that was responsible for the Pahalgam attack.
पहलगाम लिखा हुआ था सिर्फ, और दूसरा उसमें ब्लेम डाला गया था द रेजिस्टेंस फोरम। ये वो फोरम है कि जब 2019 में इसको हड़प किया गया गैर कानूनी, जो कि हम नहीं मानते, वो बिल्कुल इलीगल है, तो उसके नतीजे में जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में एक फोरम बना जिसका नाम है द रेजिस्टेंस फोरम, और उसको कंडेम किया गया, उसको जिम्मेदार ठहराया गया उस प्रेस रिलीज में। तो मुझे मैंने देखा, मैंने कहा ये एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं। पहलगाम के साथ आपको लिखना पड़ेगा जम्मू एंड कश्मीर।
It is obviously sovereign decision of United States. They have designated TRF. We have no issue, and we welcome if they have any evidence that it is involved. But linking it to the Lashkar-e-Taiba LET is wrong. That outfit was dismantled years ago by Pakistan. The actors were prosecuted, arrested, jailed, and the entire outfit of LET was destroyed and is no more there. So if it is an independent entity, TRF, and the US authorities have any evidence that they were involved, we have no objection to that. Obviously, it's a sovereign state decision. But surely, I can guarantee you that this TRF has nothing to do with the Lashkar-e-Taiba LET, which has become defunct years ago. I remember when I was finance minister 2013, 17, it was all actions were taken.
All right, quite a sham that has been demonstrated by the Pakistani foreign minister Ishaq. I'm going to bring in Major General Dhruv Katoch into the conversation. General Dhruv Katoch, you heard what Ishaq had to say just a few weeks ago in his Pakistani parliament, defending the resistance force, resistance front. And after America has designated it as a terrorist organization, he seems to be, back to his old ways of bootlicking. That's exactly what Pakistan does. Whatever America has to say, Pakistan accepts it by bowing down. And in return, of course, there are a lot of benefits that Pakistan is looking to gain from America. So how do you view the current situation where Pakistan finds itself in with regards to America? And I'm going to also raise the question about United States being completely ignorant, or trying to, it's not just ignorant, just turning a blind eye to the terrorist activities that take place in Pakistan, and backing Pakistan and calling it a collaborator in fighting, in countering terrorism over the ISIS Khorasan terrorists that were handed over by Pakistan to America. How is India going to deal with this very complex, complicated narrative that somehow Pakistan has been able to successfully establish in the Western world and with America?
Thank you, Megha. Megha, the way I look at it is, there has always been this collusion between Pakistan and the United States of America, so long as it suited American interests. Now, if America had certain interests in Afghanistan, Pakistan became a convenient a player which America could use and discard at will. There is no change to that status. Pakistan is still a player whom the Americans will use, and when they don't need it, they will discard it. And Pakistan will continue to follow the United States because it is economically bankrupt, and their generals are totally dependent upon the magnanimity of the United States. A large number of their children, of the Pakistani bureaucrats and their military personnel, are residing in the United States. They have dual citizenships. So at any one point of time, the Americans can always twist their tails in any manner they like. I don't think India should get perturbed about this. I'm being very frank with you. There is a question of real politics when we are looking into these situations. Americans will always follow American interests. As of now, American interests they had declined as far as Pakistan was concerned. But once the Israeli-Iranian conflict started, that interest again magnified. The United States needed Pakistan just in case something was required to be done with Iran. That is the long and the short of it. And if it comes to that, they will use them. So I really won't get perturbed about this. We know that there are terrorist organizations. I'm also quite sanguine that these terrorist organizations who are hitting out at India, only India can deal with them. The Americans, the Chinese, the Russians, Western Europe, name anybody, they will not be interested unless those terrorist organizations start hitting those countries. That is the worldwide reality. So in my personal view, I'm not upset with the American stand. I expected that stand. Americans will do what is good for the Americans. The Indian policy has changed. We are doing what is good for us. We will continue to fight this cause as far as the TRS is concerned. It is an offshoot of the LET. They are hands and gloves together. The whole world knows it. Pakistan knows it, but it doesn't really matter who knows it. Only India can deal with it.
Yeah, but
so we have to deal with it at all levels.
It's also